God damn it. Fuck me. It's fucking there. That's it. That's at this point. That's the fucking stream. That's the fucking stream at this point. I can't even get the fucking audio to be on. Ugh, fuck. I'm so far fucking off because of everything not working at all. Dude. I don't even fucking know what I'm supposed to fucking do. Everything keeps fucking me over right now. Ay, I'm having such a fucking problem with everything right now when it comes to stream. Like, literally everything has been a problem. Set up before stream. The clean, like, trying to actually just go to the store before stream. Couldn't do that. Couldn't just shave my face. Had to cut my whole entire fucking face up. Couldn't do the bit I was gonna be doing today because I couldn't get my lip to stop fucking bleeding. Fucking set up a fucking stream for this, you know? And guess what? Now none of that wants to work either, so that fucking ruined itself. And then starting it, I don't even have fucking audio for like the first 10, 20 minutes or whatever it is. I'm just losing it right now. I'm just mentally fucking losing it right now. I need to calm down. I need to fucking calm down, but I am physically losing it. Because everything that could go wrong has gone wrong already. I haven't even eaten in 3 days in prep for this stream specifically, and just fucking lovely, just fucking lovely. I have to drink water carefully because if I don't, I'll knock off the paper towel on my lip and then I fucking bleed out or whatever. Like I said, I'm having a very, 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 very bad start to this stream. I was 20 minutes late. Nothing wanted to work. Had to start a brand new stream because obviously scheduling did not want to work with YouTube and OBS today. That did not want to work. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry for all the cursing and the bitching and complaining, but like I said, I'm having a lot of problems, and I've had this thing set up for several days now to do a specific kind of stream today, and none of it works. None of it came out to work. Like I said, you can probably still see it, unless it fell off at some point, and I've got like blood dripping down my lip right now. Oh, God. Everything had to fucking fail, right? Everything. Literally every fucking thing. I'm probably still gonna have eyeliner, like, in my eyes, too. Because I was fucking rushing to get that cleaned up as well. So I am very sorry for the fact that everything that could go wrong went wrong, and now I'm just tired and hungry. I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna go get my salsa and my chips because like I said, I'm hungry. Oh my gosh, dude. heavy. I wasn't gonna be eating this until like halftime because I was gonna like try to, conserve, sweet ass bod for the entire fucking stream or whatever. But like I said, I might as well just enjoy the game and eat some fucking chips and salsa now. Like I said, it just bleh. Like I said, I'm fucking hungry. Oh, like I said, I'm just losing it, dude. I'm hitting up my two dudes real quick. Making sure they know that everything is good, just so I can give them the likes and attentions that they are deserving. And like I said, it's just a big dumb. It's just a big dumb. I got to at least. I got to at least. You probably already see it, like I said. It's still right there on my lip, thankfully. But like I said, I just could not get it to stop bleeding, and it was just. It was miserable. Like, I was in there for like the last 2 hours trying to get it to stop. And then, you know, fully set up, just could not get it to stop. I tried so many different things to get it to stop bleeding, and it just didn't. Malik Washington with a nice play. Oh my goodness. Quinn Ewers passing, but Quinn Ewers does look very confident right now. I'm actually impressed with Quinn. Other than, me being losing my mind already, I'm actually very surprised with how confident he looks. Dolphins are moving right now, but I don't think that was a big problem. It was just that they were coming into the end with it. What is this? What does she want? Again, I am sorry, Frosty. I was supposed to do that. I have everything like literally behind me. It was like I was sweating my butt off. I was frustrated, I was angry, and I was stressed, and I just took it all off and just like quickly cleaned up just so I can at least try to get here. And then because I was trying to get everything set up before, and the OBS was not wanting to work, my internet wasn't wanting to work, and then trying to get the stream to go after freaking out and cleaning up everything and getting down right here. Then now I had issues with that. I know, but I still have them. So, like, next year I could still do it. This year. Later this year I could still do it technically. Look, if the Patriots actually make it to the Super Bowl, I'll do it again. I'll try to do it this time. Hopefully. And Dolphins are in Patriots territory. Dolphins are now first and goal. Like I said, I have the hat. Like I said, I had the top. It was ready to go. Like I said, it's just everything came up wrong. It's first and like goal, but first and like 1 yard. And Jalen Wright basically slipped. Yeah, Jalen Wright slipped a little bit on that run. Going for it. Deep pass, wide open. Washington, touchdown Dolphins. Quinn Ewers is still looking very, very, very confident. Quinn Ewers with a touchdown. Washington with a blown coverage wide open for that touchdown. It was probably the easiest touchdown he's had. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's taking the pressure too hard. As in, it looks like Ewers is more comfortable and confident when pressure is coming in his face. If that was Tua Tagovailoa, he would have done a spin move and tried rolling out away from the pressure and would have gotten sacked because he's slow. Yeah, they give him a freebie. They're like, hey, this is gonna make you look a lot better. Make sure the Dolphins don't keep Tua. Rob. Sometimes when you go with like a tortilla chip, if you get it with the lime baked into it, oh, it's so good. It's got like that nice, like tart kind of like sour taste to it. It just adds to like a really good flavor when you add like salsa and then some cheese to it. Mm. Mm. It's so good. It's so good. There was a tactical reason I went with Bud Light. Just so you know, there's a tactical reason I went with Bud Light. And I think you know why, Frosty. Very tactical. But I think what makes this awesome right here, other than, doing it for the specific purpose of, not eating for the specific purpose of, a toit bod, this thing right here tastes, the chips taste so good right now. It's just like the flavor is popping. Cause I haven't eaten in a while, so So like I'm salivating right now, just thinking about more food in my mouth. Having something nice, wet and salty in my mouth right now. Drool. Okay, what the fuck? I was trying to do that, but I was trying to switch the thing over, but I was not wanting to do that. Also, I was gonna start drinking a Monster Viking berry because almost picked on that one. The Monster Viking berry, very, 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 as well. But again, everything doing what it was, just getting pressure on May. May's running. May's deep pass, out of bounds. What is this? Can say this has been the wildest season I've ever seen. The playoffs are wide open. It's telling me about cashback. Yeah, it's been kind of wild. Like, just the crazy things that have happened. Like Philip Rivers coming back. The Dolphins' wild, completely bad start, which kind of surprised some people at least. At least some people were surprised. Uh, Deep pass and overthrown. What else was happening? The Steelers actually looking good. The Jets being the Jets still, which I don't think that's a surprise. The Chiefs missing the playoffs, that's wild, Chubb breaking the sack record. What else was there? What else is noticeable and wild? Dolphins got the ball back after the kick. And Washington is going nowhere. A very good special teams play by the Patriots. The Patriots also being this good. The Bills being, eh. I think what was kind of crazy is, actually, who won? Are the Panthers going in the playoffs? Did the Falcons win? I think I was so distressed and stressed that I don't know what happened for that game. Okay, the Falcons won, so that means the Panthers win the NFC South, and the Panthers are going to the playoffs, which again is insane to think about, that the Panthers are going to the freaking playoffs. Crazy. Season's been weird. The Ravens also not looking that great either is crazy. Are the Broncos still the number 1 seed right now? I know. With an 8-9 record. Exactly. Another losing season for the NFC. The NFC South having a team in there. It's crazy. But no, it's just like the Broncos are number 1. The Seahawks with Sam Darnold are locked the number 1 seed earlier today, I think, as well. I can't remember that. I might be wrong on that. It's been freaking crazy. None of this season makes sense. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's a huge confusion. Just so I know, there's no in-game audio on, right? Like, it's just my voice, nothing else, right? The only thing that could make this whole day worse is if, okay, cool, that's off. Like I said, that's the only thing that would make this day worse is if for some reason YouTube TV's audio was on the stream as well. Because I'm watching it on my computer right now. Jalen Wright getting about 7 yards. I'm very confused with what's going on out there right now. Oh man, this stuff is so good. Like I said, I have not eaten food in like 3 days. Wait, 3rd and 1. Do you know what it's like to not eat food for like 2.5 to 3 days, and then eat something and just eat food? The food just tastes amazing. It's just some salsa and chips, and a little bit of cheese, but it tastes so good. And it was run, and run, and then that was a bad set of downs. The Dolphins are trying to establish a run game, but they're not doing a good job of that. Dolphins' offensive line, it just basically got blown up on that and just got right to the back. Is that strange? Alright, is Jake Bailey going to be the world's greatest punter, or is he going to miss? Or is he going to be bad? Actually, not bad. Almost to the 30-yard line. That was actually a really good punt by Jake Bailey. Jake Bailey can sometimes punt good, but sometimes he punts bad. It's like no in between. Ugh. New England starting on their own 31. Oh my goodness. Hiccup. Don't use Sky Rizzy if you're allergic to Sky Rizzy, because if you are allergic to Sky Rizzy, you'll die if you use Sky Rizzy. So make sure you don't use Sky Rizzy if you're allergic to Sky Rizzy. How do I know that I'm allergic to Sky Rizzy? I took Sky Rizzy one time and I almost died. I'm kidding. I've never taken Sky Rizzy. I'm just going off of just the point that they're saying, if you're allergic to Sky Rizzy, don't use Sky Rizzy. Okay. But how else do you know you're allergic to Sky Rizzy? You take Sky Rizzy. I would assume there's actually like a blood test that they do, and the blood test will show that you're allergic, but I find it a bit more funny that someone will take Sky Rizzy just to find out that they're allergic to Sky Rizzy. A bit more gremlin energy in that one, but you know, that's about fine. That's a very much an ugly bastard. I'm pretty sure Japan has a tag for that. Skibba the Rizzy. No, no, no. You're too old for that. Shut up. We're not doing the skibbity stuff. Dude, I finally got it. I don't know if you're gonna stay along in this one, but I finally got it. Everything was going wrong, dude. Everything. I cut my lip open. My lip still won't stop bleeding. Stream setup, just nothing wanted to work. Internet didn't want to work. Nothing wanted to work, and I had to start a whole new stream up for it. It's just 20 minutes late. I hate it. I hate it. But I will be over on your stream in a bit, dude. I'm just trying to get back into like mental happiness. Happiness. Mental happiness. Oh man, this stuff's good. So good right now. May's running. That's not May. Do not run like that. Do not run like that. It's bad. How else do you think Tua got concussed, dude? Don't do that. He ran and basically tucked his head in and just like dove headfirst forward, basically. Dude, that's not. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. That's dangerous. That's not good, dude. There's a flag. Delay. Delay of game on offense. False start, I mean. I hate ASMR, but here we go. You ready for this? Are you ready for this? Watch this. We'll get it. We'll get a chip on there real quick. Hang on. Hang on. We'll do this. May pass. First. Oh, just short. Now, here we go. You ready? There you go. We got more. Also, you are going to convert on this regardless of you being the best fourth down converting team in the NFL. Trust me, Frosty, the Dolphins have the worst fourth down defense in the NFL. They have given up every single fourth down attempt except for one this season. If the Dolphins stop it, it would be amazing. Yep, Garrett sets single season sack record. Jaguars win AFC South. Falcons decide South. Panthers win division. It's like I said, like you were saying, it's a crazy season so far. Like this season's been insane. It's been wild. I don't get it. And stopped! The Dolphins stopped them! You gotta be kidding me! No fucking way! The Dolphins, worst fourth down defense in the NFL, stopped the number one fourth down offense in the NFL. What the fuck? The Dolphins are gonna win the game! The Dolphins are going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, no, that makes no sense. That is literally the second time in this season the Dolphins have stopped a fourth down conversion. Out of I think about 13 different attempts, they've stopped now 2. The stats are probably a little bit different when it comes to how many, but from what I've seen so far, only 2 times the Dolphins stopped the fourth down conversion, and it's crazy. Jalen Wright getting some yards, about 9 yards on that rush, and then there's a flag. That's coming back. There's a flag. The ball's coming back a little bit. Yep. Holding on offense. It's 1st and 20. I swear to God, just pass the ball. Doing right for like 3 or 4. And then he fumbles it. That was a very bad decision by Mike McDaniel. Fumble ball. I might have eaten a paper towel. I'll be right back. Oh, that's in my face now. Nice run by the Patriots. Oh, I don't want that to go that way. I need to clear the top of this so bad. Get my lip real quick. Alright, go there. Oh, that tastes good. Pressured. Got it away. And Stevenson's running with it. Out of bounds. Let me check my two dudes real quick.
I'd like to see a little more balance. I mean, I'm not going to complain about the run game because the run game has been working. They're just that was a fumble. I mean, so they got to hang on to the ball, but they need to throw it a little bit. But the big problem here has just been defense, and I can narrow that down even farther. It's stopping the run. Yeah, 132.
Like I said, I'm having issues with the internet, so like I'm surprised the stream is working fine. Like on my phone, like I'm having a problem with like, you know, dealing with everybody.
Timeout, first and 10, so that they give the first down. Oh no, that only give 15 yards, so that's going to be 2 timeouts. It'll be second and 10.
But yeah, Justin Herbert being inactive is gonna definitely make it a lot easier for you guys not to get the number one seed.
Ray was not happy inside that. He's just completely pissed. He is angry inside.
I'm having lots of fun. Offensive holding. Oh my goodness, you don't know. I feel so much better. I feel so much better right now after eating some food.
The Miami 27-yard line.
To be fair, with that O-line in playoffs clinched, I wouldn't start him either. Yeah.
13, the Miami 27-yard line with
Wait, did the Chargers actually clinch
remaining.
the playoffs?
Man, the defense stop here, man. Make a stop here.
Brad.
All right, oh man, Dolphins another flag for Bradley Chubbs in the neutral zone. Now second and 8 at the Miami 22-yard line. Here the infraction. These flags, guys, these flags. Oh, these flags. 2-minute warning.
He was just wanting to get a sack. He wanted a sack, Daddy. Oh, yeah, he wanted a sack. I'm sure the beer helps too. The beer? What do you mean by the beer helps too? What, calming me down a little bit from like the pure, you know, stressful nature I was at, or the fact that it just tastes so good and my stomach feels just like super happy right now because I'm eating for the first time in like 3 days. Because again, I was supposed to be showing a lot more skin, but that did not happen because I started fucking losing it. So yeah, and it fucking just shat itself all over my fucking face. Oh, I got beer all over my face. No. Oh, I feel it. It's dripping down. No. Ah, it's up my nose. I'm just gonna smell beer up my nose all day. Ah. Yeah, most things, and please. When it comes to like the offense and defense, there's a lot of players that are probably gonna be staying and not going anywhere. But when it comes to certain other players, I think it's gonna be a bit of a fire sale. I don't know what the new GM's gonna do. I don't know what the team wants to do. But I've already kind of made kind of an opinion clear that if you can, I would not say that we might lose Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Achan. Achan might be the best bargaining chip we have on contract right now. Um, there's some other players that we could probably also get rid of defensively as well. I know there's several players that are only on 1 year contracts, so defensively we're gonna look very, very different. I think next year, for good or for bad, I'm probably more on the bad. Offensively, I think we're gonna be going with a different quarterback, 100%. It's not gonna be Tua at this point. We've seen Tua, we know Tua. We're kind of upset with Tua, so we're not gonna be rocking with Tua. Is it gonna be Quinn Ewers? Is it going to be the Moten that we picked up a couple days ago? I don't know. Is it going to be someone in the draft? Is it going to be someone from another team? I don't know. But the team, I think the team is going to look different regardless. I don't think they're going to be the same Dolphins as they were this year. I think there's going to be a lot of new faces coming in, offensively and defensively. Special teams wise, I'm still thinking we're gonna like get rid of Sanders and keep Riley Patterson because Patterson is cheaper of an option. So I'm pretty sure even special teams is gonna look a little bit different next year. What might also change is Jordan Brooks and Dodson might be gone as well, and they've been very, very consistent for the Dolphins in the linebacker core. And the cornerback group is going to be looking different because technically we did lose like four different starters, so it's going to be different. I don't think it's going to be the same team. It's definitely going to be a different Dolphins team. How different? I don't know. Are we going to have McDaniel? I don't know. What's the GM going to want? Again, I don't know. It's just too much to think about so far. Because there are so many players playing on 1 year, so many players that are going to be free agents after this season, and then so many players that we have actual trade value with right now. Offensive pass interference? Okay, okay. Pass interference on offense. Got it. Yeah, I don't think that was pass interference on the Patriots. That was kind of like more on the player, the Dolphins defender, that was just pretending to be a bit more silly. But the Dolphins stop him on 3rd and 15, I guess. Yeah, Variable is mad. He's a mad boy. Detroit 13-0 over Chicago. Washington, Philadelphia 7-7. I forgot what is supposed to happen depending on who does what and why, but you know, I guess it's good information to have. It was blocked. Blocked. Ball's loose. Ball's blocked. Dolphins are running with it. Jason Marshall's got the ball and running with it. Dolphins ball. The field goal was blocked. Dolphins have the ball around the 40. The Dolphins have time. They have the timeouts. Are you fucking yeah? Yeah. Zach Sealer, dude. He's one of the guys that has trade value, in my opinion. If the Dolphins do decide to just go through the house and just like trade everybody, he's one of the guys that I would assume would be probably one of the best defenders for the Dolphins to trade because he is really, really good. Him and Wilkins looked really good together, and by himself, without Wilkins, he's still looking really good. They really are. And it's making me feel nice. Like, really good. Because then I can be like, yeah. Oh, my goodness. I can see my face over there in the corner. I'm just like, oh, God. Like I said, I was fully set up for a very special stream. And I had to restart everything. I had to reset my whole being to be able to do this one. What the fuck is this show? Best Medicine on Fox. But a doctor coming into a new town, and then he's also like scared. He's I forgot the word. Hemophiliac. No, is it hemophiliac? I can't remember. The fear of blood. Because the guy apparently has a big fear of blood and gets like woozy, sick, and passes out when he sees blood. But as a doctor, wow. It's gonna be interesting. You know, it's gonna be. It'll be kind of interesting. Just Zach Sealer, just being a big man, getting that with his elbow. Oh man, I don't know who got the ball to start the match though. Frost, who started with the ball? Who's getting ball in the second half? I didn't get to see that. I was freaking out. First pass went basically nowhere. But yeah, I have no idea who gets the ball to start the second half. I was losing my mind for the first 20 minutes of the game because nothing was working and I was trying to get other things to go on and it just was not happening at all. Just letting everybody know. Second and 10. Dolphins are on the Patriots 40-yard line. Ewers is in trouble and Ewers is sacked, losing about a good 8 yards, almost 10 yards. Did the Dolphins already use a timeout? I might have not have been paying attention. Might not have been paying attention. Larry Borum and Jonas Savaianaya are strange. Yeah, that's not a good sack you want to give up. Okay. Both basically used up all their timeouts. I did not notice on that. It's now 3rd and 17. 1 minute 22 seconds to go. Ewers is passing. Screen, and then Jalen Wright's just going. The Dolphins might actually be able to just go for a field goal. What does McDaniel do? They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. I would try to pass this, you know. Yep, I would assume they're using their timeout right now. It's 32 seconds remaining. Do the Dolphins go for it in 4th and 4, or are they going to go for the field goal? Quinn Ewers has 9 for 11. Nope, they're going to go for a field goal. Riley Patterson's actually really good. Like I said, I've been so late already. $52-yard field goal. Come on, Patterson. At least get us something right now. Riley Patterson's kick is up. And it's good. Field goal successful. It's a 4-point game going towards halftime right now. Could you have imagined this before? His cross is out. His love for Jesus is there. TD Finstock is like 914 people watching right now. Wow. Yeah, well, TD is probably one of the biggest Dolphins content creators, so it makes sense. Jorge's at 7-8 right now, and Dirk is currently sitting at 10 people at the moment. I'm having, like I said, I'm one of the smallest ones when it comes to like the Dolphin streaming content. You know, I'm kind of small, so I'm trying to go out and support my two dudes who do usually get more. But like, I'm going back and forth between my dudes because all three of us are like small-ish compared to everybody else, and like I gotta go over there and support them, give them like views, give them comments once in a while, so they can get like boosted up a little bit. Because you gotta support your dudes. I might be technically the smallest of the group, but it is what it is. I don't focus mostly on Dolphins content. I usually focus more on the playing video games and just having fun and posting whatever I want. And then, having some, Dolphin streams and content here and there. But all that is going to be coming next year. It's going to be all on my Aquavale Sports channel. I'm going to be doing everything over there. most of the off-season stuff is going to be uploaded on that channel as well. So if you're interested in that, Aquavale Sports with a Piplup as the profile picture is where I will be next year when it comes to Dolphins content and Dolphins live streams. Not happy with the run defense. Yeah, no. Run defense is bad. Yeah, run defense is bad. Where is it? Run DB bad. Run DB bad. Run DDB bad. Run IMDB bad. Run IMDB bad. Is bad. But yeah, like I said, SNJ 1966. That is Sports Night with Jorge. One of the other channels that I am constantly going back and forth with right now when it comes to, you know, the content at the moment with the streams, because he's streaming right now as well, and I'm just going back and forth with him at the moment as with him and Dirk on the Frozen Fins fan. So if anything, go give Frozen Fins fan a like, subscribe, watch, as well as Sports Night with Jorge a like, subscribe, and all that stuff, because small YouTube creators stick together. Hendo and Stevenson are 2 in a month. They look like it so far. At least on this. At least with this. May is running. May is going. May is still going. May is running to the sideline. May's got the first down. 11 seconds left. Drake, May, baby. Hang on. Let me, where is it? Where is it, son of a bitch? Shit. Hail Mary-esque? No, he just throws the fucker away. Here we go. There you go. Drake! Drake me, Drake me, Drake. Drake me, Drake, Drake me, Drake me, baby, Drake me, Drake, 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 Drake me, baby, Drake, 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 baby, baby. There you go. You happy? You happy? Drake May, Drake, Drake May. And field goal is good. Where is it? Oh, get my hair back and forth. Drake May, Drake. And now it is at halftime. Where is halftime? Okay, we're now at halftime mode. Let me squeeze over to halftime mode, because I have a specific halftime mode set up. There we go, baby. I might need to go put my socks on. I might need to put some socks on. Let me move this so I can have this up here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so, see, Jorge, thank you. I didn't know because I missed every bit of, like, the first 20 minutes of the game. So I did not know. Thank you for letting me know that. We get the ball to start the third quarter. So the Dolphins have a chance to actually tie the game. Oh, shit, fuck. The Dolphins have a chance of starting they have a chance to tie the game in the next half. But yeah, I didn't know that. Actually, I should probably go like this real quick. I'm watching my camera right now because like I have to grab some socks because my feet are uncensored right now. Okay. Feet have now been censored with socks. People cannot say anything about my feet being uncensored, and nobody can screenshot my feet when I have socks on.
Yes, I am perfectly legal now. You cannot call this adult content because I have socks on my feet. My feet are not showing. This is not that kind of video stream. We're not giving free fleet pick to anybody. You have to pay $19.99 on my only feet.
I'm gonna pay $19.99 on my only feet. I'll go with a little feet content when somebody decides to pay me $19.99 on OnlyFeet. That's what it is. Oh my goodness. Texans beat the Colts. Giants beat the Cowgirls. Damn. Browns beat the Bungles. Bungles, you bungling buffoons. Really? Yeah, so no feet pictures. But yeah. We were supposed to be wearing this today as the bet agreement I came up I worked with Frosty. I was supposed to be wearing this today. Did not happen because of other issues coming up. So I would have had like, actually I don't I think I was going to be like, showing off like this right here, just like some like nice belly, cuz like I have like a tight ass belly, But that didn't happen. Things happened. I missed 20 minutes of the game, and now I'm here in my normal Dolphins clothing. Frosty, if you want, right now I will put that shirt on for you. Right now, specifically. Do you want me to put it on so you can see what it looks like? Yes or no, real quick. Let's go. I will literally go into the bathroom. Switch to that shirt that I agreed to wear for this game on right now if you want. Do you want it? If you feel comfortable, okay. We'll do it real quick. Drake May, May Drake, Drake May. May Drake, Drake May. Like I said, it was gonna look great. I was gonna look fan-fucking-tastic. I swear to God, I was gonna look fan-fucking-tastic with this on. I'm just saying, I was gonna look fantastic in this. I was gonna rock this shit. I had other things that was gonna make it look even better, and in different pants as well. It was gonna look fine. All this was gonna be good. So there you go, Frosty. This is kind of what it looked like. Unfortunately, everything else came out and everything happened, so it's just like I could not just do it. So there you go. That's what it is. I'm gonna go put my other shirt back on because I don't look the part, I don't feel the part, and this was not gonna work out. Especially since I'm trying to now hope the Dolphins actually win, so I can at least feel better about myself since I just showed this off, and showed off my freaking thin ass belly. I'm just saying. That's kind of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch back right now. But get to the Super Bowl. Yes, please. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know, Jorge. I know. But, Frosty, I will make up for the bet If the Patriots make the Super Bowl, I'll do the whole get up for the Super Bowl. If the Patriots get to the Super Bowl, that's only if. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. I can get my pony back into my hand. So yeah, that is that. Let us pray. Let yourself pray. Is that still my? Yep. Okay, it's still there. Like I said, if it wasn't for other things, I would have been that way today. I would have been dressed like that. I would have had everything right. As I fix myself on stream like I should not have done, I would have been set up for that. But things came up, so I could not do it. Like a lot of different things. This is about to fall off right here, isn't it? Yep. I'm gonna figure it out, like how to fix all that stuff up the right way. But right now, it's just not working. Oh, that's nice. Protests following Venezuelan president capture. But also, I was seeing a lot. I was also seeing a lot of, happy parades, which was strange. I don't know. I think yesterday was insane. Yesterday was crazy. With the whole Maduro thing, I am not going to give my opinion on it. I'm just going to state that was a crazy thing to hear about. Just a crazy thing to wake up to, finish my stream, and then find out right before everything goes down, like all the extra information comes out, that raid happened in Venezuela. I swear to gosh, I had no idea anything was happening. I'm gonna show no opinions on it, but it was just crazy that fucking happened. That was not on my bingo card for 2026, the start of 2026, that World War III might start in South America. That was not what I was expecting. But that's all I'm gonna say on that. Because it was on the TV. I was not expecting any of that. I think that was like the craziest thing to come up, and it was just the start of 2026. And the fact that they even said that was supposed to happen on like the 27th through the 30th, that they were expecting to go and do that raid. And then no, they waited. They had to wait because weather to do it, on the 3rd of 2026. The 3rd day of 2026, and that happens. Like I said, I'm not going to give an opinion on it whatsoever. I'm just saying that was a crazy thing to happen. And it is a historical moment right now in world history that, Maduro was, taken by Delta Force. I'm just saying. Exactly. I'm just bringing it up because the TV brought it up real quick. And I'm pretty sure everyone just saw that because everyone's watching it technically on Fox. I'm just bringing it up that it was a crazy thing. I am just jaw dropped at it. I was not expecting that to happen, but it did, apparently. So, yeah. Well, the Dolphins start the Dolphins start the second half with the ball. The Dolphins, they have nothing to play for except for playing spoil sport for the Patriots and Mike McDaniel trying to keep his job, as well as Quinn Ewers trying to show off what he can do to see, hey, let me be the starting quarterback next season. So, oh my God, that is adorable. That is adorable. Who is that? That is adorable. I want one of those. It's just a guy. It's a guy in a freaking Dragonite onesie. God, I want that. Oh, I want that. It's Drake May. Oh, it's Drake May in a Dragonite onesie. No fucking shot. No fucking shot. I'm gonna save that. Save that. I'm gonna send it to my, because I can do this. This is something I can technically do. Okay, upload that right there. Upload this. Where is it? Recents, that one. Upload. It's gonna take a minute. Then I can pull it up on my computer over here and just show it. Be like, Drake May, Drake May. Drake May, Drake May, Drake May, Drake May. Where is my thing? Just real quick. This is gonna be really awkward. Watch this. That's my quarterback, baby. So this is gonna be really awkward. Actually, I think we're about to come back from halftime, anyways. Downloads right there. Okay, let's go to that. Like I said, we're coming back to the party right now, and I'm probably have to leave for a moment to fix my face. Like I said, I'm gonna have to fix my mouth because I have bleeding mouth. No. Shit. So give me just a second. I want Patriots back to Super Bowl in '86. Yeah, why? Give me one more. I gotta fix my mouth. Gotta fix my mouth. And look at fucking that. After everything was said and done, my lips stopped bleeding finally. 4 hours of lip bleeding. And now it is done. Dolphins have the ball. Get this up and running again. Oh, it's a deep pass, but short. But there's a flag. A deep shot penalty. Dolphins get a good spot for that. There we go. Look at this smug bastard. Look at Look at him for a minute. Look at him. That's apparently Drake May. Look at Drake May. Quarterback of the Patriots. He's a goddamn Dragonite. What the hell, boy? What the hell? Two reasons. One, Patriots got smoked by the Bears D. I like Caleb Williams. I thought maybe making people fun of his nails was hella dumb. What happened with Caleb Williams' nails? What happened with his nails? Pass off. Yeah, that was a very, very bad play call. Losing like another 20 yards. McDaniel needs to Mick stop fucking himself in the asshole. It's gonna be me. I don't know why. Yeah, no, that was a very, very bad play call. Now it's 2nd and 22 after a massive... Alright, Drake May. That was a very, very bold play. Okay, the Dolphins are starting to make dumb decisions again. Caleb Williams paints his nails. Everyone lost their mind over it and called him soft. I was going to paint my nails, but I didn't. I didn't have time. Did not have time. Third and 17. Dulcich. Dulcich is going. Dulcich for a first down. Dulcich. Dulcich is good. You can't hate the man, Dulcich. Dulcich looks good. He looks good. He looks good. Dolphins driving now. Passed off to Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon for a first down and maybe. Ollie Gordon. Second down. He also painted the number 988 number on his nails once for mental health awareness, which respect 9 is 988 is the yeah. Dulcich is good, dude.
When two mammals love each other very, very much, they sometimes come together and they sometimes, give each other kisses. And when they give each other kisses, one of them gets, pregnant. And one of the pregnant ones has a baby just from the kisses. That's how the baby works.
That's what the guy sounded like. He was getting ready to say, to be honest. He's just like,
Yeah, the baby comes out this way, comes out of the mom's butthole.
it's just like, that's not. Can we not tell kids that that's how that works?
Please no. Just please no.
I do like this Red Bull commercial just simply because Richard Horvitz.
Red Bull gives you wings.
It's Richard Horvitz. 4 footlongs free. Oh, 4th footlong free. Okay, so you buy 3, get 1 foot long, fucking free, I guess. That's... Get the fuck out of here, dude. He is a goddamn legend. Richard Horvitz is a legend. Tara Strong is a legend. Peter Cullen is a goddamn legend. I'm just saying. I gotta say, those are like my top 3 voice actors. Other, actually, no. I will also say I love Todd Haberkorn. Todd Haberkorn as well. Not probably considered a legend, but I love the Habercornus. I love Sir Habercorn, the Habercorny. But yeah, Peter Cullen, Tara Strong, Richard Horvitz, legends. Second and 1, I need a different drink. Jalen Wright. First down, Jalen Wright after the hit. Jalen Wright's doing his thing, boy.
Jalen Wright's doing his thing right now. I'm just saying, he's doing really good.
Mel Blanc. Mel Blanc is an OG. I would say he's already a legend. Like, he has been a legend. He's a legend because he's just like the OG. He's like the OG voice actor. Ewers going for a pass. Ewers going for a big boy pass. Intercepted in the end zone. But there's a flag. But there's a flag. Watch it come back in the Dolphins ball. Watch it be on the Patriots and the Dolphins ball again. Okay, never mind. Okay. Who was the ineligible man downfield, though? Yeah, it was like, I did just identical, like, right in between both wide receivers and right to Hawkins. But yeah, Mel Blanc is absolutely the OG. It's kind of hard not to say that because when you think cartoons in the the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, even till about the late 90s, early 2000s, he was still fucking working. He is probably the greatest voice actor of all time. Probably the greatest of all time. I can say that right now. Greatest of all time for Mel Blanc. He's just been he's been doing it for so long. I don't know if he's still living though, but yeah. But yeah, he's basically been from the beginning the voice actor. So yeah, he is the OG. But yeah, no, I do. But I do like Richard Horvitz. I do love Tara Strong. Tara Strong is probably one of the greatest female voice actresses of all time. She has some of the most iconic voice acting roles. And then just Peter Cullen, Optimus himself. You such a recognizable voice with Peter Cullen. Such a recognizable voice. Like you just can't say Optimus Prime without Peter Cullen. I'm just saying. Yeah, it was bad, dude. He threw that bad. It was just a nice straight pass down. It would have been sick for a touchdown though, but no, it's fine. It's the Patriots have a great secondary, so like I get it. I get it. It is what it is. Yeah, we get to finally see it again. Okay, let's see. He's running to the left. Oh, shit. Oh, I see how that happened. Okay. I see how that happened. Okay, the way he was throwing it, he was basically moving to the left and trying to throw to the left. And the Dolphins gave up a massive play for Hunter Henry, but he was going towards the left as fast as he could, basically. Getting ready to throw with his off foot on the ground and basically touching the ground with his plant foot and going in for the motion with one foot off the ground and basically throwing across his body in a motion to the one way. And because he was motioning to that direction while he was trying to throw that same direction, it just was not going to work. As a young quarterback, if he was maybe a bit more had a bit more experience, he might have been able to make adjustment for that throw. But since that's a play he's not, I don't think he's ever really had to deal with, and a different kind of throw he's ever had to make before. He wasn't adjusting for it, and because of that, he was just outside of what he was capable of doing. He threw it like he would throw it if he was normally planted, but because he was only having one foot on the ground, that throw was not going to go exactly where it wanted, and unfortunately went a bit more straight than he wanted left because of the way his foot was on the ground. Drake is running the ball again. I need a different drink. I need a different drink, and I need to get my chips again. It's 3rd and 1. I would not doubt that they're going to get this.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
It's 3rd and 1. They're probably going to go for it and get it right here. No, they... Actually, no, they got it. I was about to say they were not going to get that. He was stopped like good 5 yards behind the line, but he got around. I'm getting snacks again. I'm just not. No. I have too much stuff on my desk back that way. So unfortunately for us, I don't think that was a great Jalen Hawkins play. I think that was more of a Quinn Ewers is a rookie kind of a play where he was off foot and just could not make the throw the way he needed to because he doesn't have the experience to adjust for that kind of a run play. Wide open. I can't even take a moment just to get a chip. Drake May. Defense is bad. Kinky. Very kinky. Why are you being kinky? There's some good stuff. Like I said, I'm hungry. I hopefully don't overdo eating because, like, you know, I said I didn't. I cannot wait for the World Cup. It's gonna be so good. Well, it looks like the Patriots are gonna get the second seed. That's embarrassing. Frost, did you just see that? Y'all went up against the easiest schedule in the NFL to get to this point. That's bad. That's bad. That's not very good. Yeah, you guys only can play the scrubs in front of you. As I'm a Dolphins fan, I call my team a scrub team right now. Drake May, make Dre. First down, Dolphins, but to Theo Weiss. That was a little bit of interference, but not enough. But that was a little bit of interference, but not enough to be egregious. Because he technically did bump him before the ball even got there. Mm-mm. Another pass play for Ewers. Ewers deep, but tipped. It would have been a good pass, too. I'm just happy the Dolphins aren't as bad as the Jets. The Jets are bad. I'm just happy that we're not as that bad. Sacked again. Mm. Okay. They were talking about like the difference between how the Patriots played Tua Tagovailoa and so far Quinn Ewers when it comes to the blitzing amount. What they haven't mentioned is that Tua started with a mostly still intact offensive line, whereas Ewers is also rocking apparently three different players who are backup slash third string offensive linemen right now, which is not good. Our starting center is not in. Our starting right guard's not in, and our starting right tackle, is not in. So our entire right side of the offensive line is all backup slash third stringers. So that's also not doing very good for Quinn Ewers right now. So it's a little bit different. I get that they're pressuring and they're blitzing more, but I want to put a little bit of an asterisk on that simply because Tua was playing with everybody at that point in time in that game. He just sucked, and the Dolphins sucked. This, on the other hand, is, Quinn Ewers, a rookie quarterback, playing against an offensive line of patchwork again, which is not very good. Not very good at all. Like I said, I'm hungry, and this is fun. But with the Patriots getting 24 points, guess what? Bradley Chubb does not get his extra money. They had to hold the Patriots to under 24 points for Bradley Chubb to get his extra $5 million. They have not done that. They're at 24 points. That was a not a legal block, but okay. But that was also an illegal play because the offensive line had a block below the knees. An aggressive block below the knees. That's technically not a legal play, but whatever. It's not going to get called because the Dolphins suck. And you got to let the Patriots win, so. Because Tom Grossi needs his script to be perfect, His script needs to be perfect right now. Oh, yeah, but that's expected. No, it's not bad. It's better than what they started out as. Turning it around from where they were, it's not bad. But they're about to finish 7-10. That's the problem. Which is bad. But it will definitely show that the Dolphins have a lot that need to be changed. There's a lot that needs to be done on defense. There's a lot that needs to be done on offense. There's a lot that needs to be done with the coaching staff. Can it all be done this offseason, though? No, because Tua and Tyreek Hill and a couple other players that take way too much cap space up, which is not good. So I don't know if the Dolphins can fix it by next year. It's probably going to be waiting until 2027 for the Dolphins to actually be pretty decent. At least I would say. Yeah, Bradley Chubb's probably pissed right now because he's not going to get that $5 million extra dollars in his contract. Because now the Patriots have 30 points. 31 points. And because of that, the Dolphins do not have a top 20 scoring defense. Which, I find it funny that they tied that specific number, needing to be in top 20 in the scoring defense, into Bradley Chubb's contract for an extra $5 million in incentives. He did everything else. Every other factor he needed, he met. It's just the defense in total could not hold on good enough. So there goes $5 million from Bradley Chubb's pocket. Yours deep pass. But it was feet tangled, no flags, no nothing, but that was a deep pass. Ollie Gordon's still going, at least didn't lose any yards. Oh, that was good. Oh, man. I'll have to put that up in just a minute. 3rd and 8. Yours, I don't know what that was. But yours did stupid. I'm gonna take this stuff back over there. Jake Bailey. Jake Bailey, I already know. Jake Bailey needs to go. Jake Bailey needs to go. Jake Bailey's way too inconsistent. I think I'm tired of Jake Bailey's inconsistency. I think I'm ready for Jake Bailey to finally be gone. Yeah, I don't think Jake Bailey should return ever again. I think I think he needs to be fired. Like every time Jake Bailey does a thing, Jake Bailey does Jake Bailey things. Who should not be playing today because he's breaking some law. Yeah, but Diggs technically might be in trouble with the law, so I don't know. Let's be real though, if it was a Dolphins player that did something like that, they would be fucking banned from the NFL and wouldn't be able to play. But because the Patriots are good right now and they're America's team again, right now, Diggs gets to play. Well, to be fair, also the Dolphins organization themselves are a bit more known at being a bit more cautionary when it comes to players that might be having a run in with the law, so they would, hold that player out from playing the game themselves a lot more. The Patriots not doing it for two players that are, a bit thing going on. I'm not gonna say that they did anything wrong or not. I'm just saying that they have investigations going on right now. The Patriots having them continue play is very Patriots. Very Patriots. Now it would have made a lot of sense wearing the other gear tonight as well because the Patriots are winning right now. It'd make a lot more sense to wear that stuff, but I'm not going. Wait, there's a 67-yard field goal? Wait, what? No fucking shit. No fucking shit. $67-yard field goal. Holy fuck. Cam Little. Wow. I didn't know this happened. Holy shit. Wow, dude. That's crazy. I'm sorry, I got distracted. That's fucking crazy. Apparently, Cam Little has the longest and now second longest field goal attempts. Just wow. He's got the 68 and 67. Dude is having a ball. Holy fuck. I didn't know that happened today.
Wow.
Now, what's happening with the game? Patriots about to get another touchdown? Okay. That went nowhere. Drake May, Drake May, Drake May. Drake May, Drake May. I can't just say Drake May, May. I have to be like Drake May, Drake May. Or Drake May, Drake May. That's the best way I can say it. You know, I don't think I can do Drake May or Drake May, Drake, or no, Drake May, May. See what I mean? I can't say it. I just can't. All right, Frosty, you guys basically won. Y'all aren't gonna be getting the first seed or the first round bye, but you know, hey, you guys swept the Dolphins. There's that. So I'll talk to you later, Frosty. Hope you have a good night and a good next week or so. Dolphins suck. Dolphins suck. As the Patriots are about to get another touchdown. Yep. Another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. I would have already taken Drake May out. Let's take the headphones off for a minute. Let's take those off for a minute. I would have already took Drake May and the starters out by this point in time in the game. Right now, this is not anything more than Vrabel trying to say, fuck you, Miami, at this point. If Drake May goes out again, if he goes out another drive after this, then he is literally only doing it out of spite and telling the NFL and Miami Dolphins to go fuck yourselves, basically, at this point. I would be more worried about the health of Drake May and some of these starters. I would have already taken them out after it got the fourth quarter and it's already 31 points. You're already seeing the Dolphins can't do shit. The Dolphins defense isn't doing anything. I would have already put the backup quarterback in there. I would have put the backup running backs in there. I would have made sure that my skill position players were not in there playing right now. Will they do it now? I highly doubt it. They're probably going to play the rest of the team, the rest of the starters for the rest of the game, but, you know, it is what it is. It's been a season. I was not very happy with it. I do know next season I'm going to be on Aquavale Sports with Pip's face. Pip's face is the profile picture on Aquavale Sports. That's where I'm going to be next year for the Dolphins content. I'm not going to continue doing it on this channel anymore. I'm going to just focus back this channel on to gaming and just like the everyday vlog kind of things. But any kind of Dolphin sports related content is going to be going on Aquavale Sports next year or starting soon. I might do the Super Bowl here. Depending on if the Patriots get in the Super Bowl or not, I might be dressed a certain way. Who knows? But, you know, I'm still going to do the Super Bowl. Depending on if the Patriots actually get into it, will depend on where I'm going to do the Super Bowl this year. I'm probably going to go over and do it on Aquavale Sports. And that's just where I'm going to do it. Because I just want to switch this up a little bit. I want to separate some of the sports stuff from the other things they do, because like it's just not going to be working. So yeah, Southwest Aquavale Sports with Pip's face as the profile picture is where I'm going to be for the sports content starting very soon, actually. Probably gonna be the first video is gonna be like if it is gonna be like Black Monday to see if McDaniel gets fired or whatnot. If he does or doesn't, I'm probably gonna be putting up a video on that channel specifically talking about that as well. Because usually it'd be I don't think that they're gonna let him go. I think he's gonna stay in, at head coach. I don't think it looks good if he stays right now because the Dolphins look just so bad. But I think he's gonna stay at this point in time. That's is it a problem or is it not? I don't know. But this game, I don't know if I want to blame this game on McDaniel or if I'm going to blame this game on the fact that the team in total is just badly set up. The Dolphins have a really bad defense. They have a really poor offense right now. And that's not knocking Quinn Ewers and what he's been trying to do, but the offense just is not good. They don't have that many good skill position players outside of maybe Achan, Dulcich, Waller, and Waddle and Hill. Everybody else is just not doing good, especially when one of them goes down. The offense just starts to become super one-dimensional, and McDaniel hasn't figured that out yet. I don't know if I want to blame McDaniel on, the injuries and the lack of good players. If I want to blame his playbook for that, or if I want to blame the talent around them. I don't know. And then the defense just being absolutely piss poor. I don't know. That's also pretty bad. It's just curious. Because McDaniel leaving is something that's probably going to happen. Everyone wants it to happen. Ross doesn't want it to happen, but you never know. It might happen, especially with how bad the team is playing today. But then who do you go for? Oh, that was just a bad play call. That was who calls that, dude? Okay, that's a play that I at that point I think that is the Dolphins probably gonna fire McDaniel. That was a bet. What the hell are you calling on that? Again, play calling on that one. That's very much a play calling thing. Yeah, no, I like how Tua's just on the sideline, just like, yeah, I could have done better than that. Like, no, you couldn't. No, you could not. Yeah, there's like so many issues with the Dolphins roster. There's so many issues with the Dolphins coaching staff. I don't know what they're gonna do. I think at this point it's going to be we're gonna have to ride the off season because it's just it's too much, dude. I think it's too much to think about. Realistically, I think it's too much to think about. I don't know how the Dolphins are going to deal with the cap space. I don't know what they're going to do when it comes to the GM search. I don't know what they're going to do with McDaniel and the playbook. There's just too much wrong with the Dolphins organization to make an accurate prediction. if it was the Dolphins had a lot of talent on offense and defense and a good GM, and it was just coaching and playbook, then it'd be obvious. Go get a new coach, get rid of McDaniel, get rid of that silly playbook, and start from scratch when it comes to the offense, or the offense and defense when it comes to coaching and the play calls. If it was just, oh, the coaching is great, but the coaching and the GMs are great, but the players suck. Well, then you have two options. You either get rid of those players, try to get better players, and or you get rid of the GM because the GM's making bad decisions. But at this point, you have bad players, you have GM making bad decisions, bad contracts, you have bad coaching staff, bad coaching staff, bad play calls, bad players, lots of injuries. There's so much wrong with this team. Where do you go from there? Where do you start? Because it looks like they already started with GM. GM's search is the first thing. What do they do with the offensive defensive players? What did they do with the coaching staff and the playbook? There's just so much wrong with this team. And I'm saying that like they're a dumpster fire, which they're not actually a dumpster fire of a team. The Dolphins aren't actually that bad. Like, statistically, they're actually a pretty mediocre team. They're not really a bad team. But they have so many deficits that they're overplaying their hand. They're overplaying their cards and playing way better than they actually should. Like they have players that are overplaying right now. Like Achan's playing way better than he should. Sometimes the defense is outperforming what the expectation is. Sometimes the offense is actually playing really good. I don't know. It's just so much going on. I can't accurately give an estimate of what's going to happen tomorrow. It'd be interesting if tomorrow McDaniel actually gets fired. I think that'd be interesting because so far the last several weeks, if not a couple months, it's just all been yeah, McDaniel's gonna stay, but if I don't know right now. I like how they keep showing Tua. The good thing is they did take out Drake May and they took out the starting offense. Like I said, that was probably the best option for him. Deep pass. Overthrown it. Went 3 and out right off the bat. Oh, that's right. They have Joshua Dobbs. "45 touchdowns for Matthew Stafford."
Damn.
With the game very much over. Good job, Malik Washington. Leave it at the 9-yard line. Just put it at the 1-yard line. Just shut the fuck up and put it at the 1-yard line, you stupid ass fucking zebra bastards. Jesus Christ. The zebras are coming. The zebras are coming. It's at the 4-yard line. Nice pass to Theo East. Getting all the way to the 20-yard line. It's not bad. It would be nice to get Quinn Ewers a nice long drive all the way down and get him another touchdown before the game ends. I think it'd be fine. Again, like I've been saying for the last 3 weeks at this point, win is a win, loss is a loss. Seeing what Quinn Ewers has against certain types of defenses is more important than giving too much care about the offense and defense and how they play and all the wins and losses. That was definitely a scared throw on that one, but it was a throwaway instead of taking a sack. Quinn Ewers was getting like a full-on rush in. Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Today's also a day where a lot of players are trying to get incentives filled. So that's actually nice. Timeout. That was delay of game, dude. That was 100% delay of game. That was delay of game by the Dolphins. That was like a good 2 seconds past the... Oh my god. That was 100% delay of game, not gonna lie. I don't know how they did not call that. I think at that point the refs were just like, look, we gotta let the Dolphins just play right now because they just keep getting everything wrong. I don't know, because that was blatant delay of game, unfortunately, for the Dolphins. And he just fucking doesn't want to throw it. He just did not want to throw it. He just did not want to throw it. Why? Just throw it away. He should have just thrown it away. I'm very confused. He should have just thrown that away. Yeah, no, he should have just thrown the ball. But he did not. Man, no, Dolphins suck. Let's be real. Dolphins suck. I think at this point, I do think that McDaniel might get fired. Just... I don't know. He's just coming in here and just... You'd think this is a game where you have nothing to lose. You should try everything, and even then, you're mismanaging the fuck out of a game. I don't know. It just... And, yeah, Ewers is getting his knee looked at. It kind of looked like, because he basically hip drop sacked Ewers. So it's kind of nice that the guy got his, the sack that he needed to get for incentives, but it also was kind of like a really shitty style of sack where he basically grabbed by the hips and dropped him down to his knee like that, possibly hurting Quinn Ewers' knee, which is kind of shitty, but whatever. Again, Dolphins just are bad. I was expecting a little bit more from the playbook from McDaniel, but no, again, he's not doing shit. He's doing absolutely nothing. So I do think the Dolphins, at this point, at least from this game, oh God, it's just hard to say because I would think they would maybe fire him tomorrow, but I don't know if they will or not. My gosh. And Dodds, even the Dolphins starting defense can't do anything against the Patriots second team offense. Yeah, I can't believe the Bears have came back like that. It's tied. 2 minutes left. 16-16 Lions and Bears. You gotta be kidding me on that. Either way, there's a challenge. Oh, okay. So the ref said it was fourth and that he didn't make the first down. Why did he made it? What he made it past? Josh Dobbs made it past. What are we? Why does this have to be a challenge? Because we know he made it. Oh, it's where the ball was, not his foot. Oh. Oh, that's why they said it was short. Oh. I thought he just got that. Okay. What does the fuck even matter? What does it even matter? I get what he's doing. Okay. I'm still confused. Okay. Okay. Sure. It's fourth and one. He's gonna go for it regardless. With Dobbs. It's fourth and one. It's very much a fuck you Dolphins kind of a thing. You know, it's very much him saying fuck you Miami. Yeah. No, they're punting it. I thought they were gonna go for it. It's fourth and one. I thought they were gonna go for it. Okay. Okay. And you run the ball. You run the ball. Zach. Oh yeah. Zach Wilson's in because Quinn Ewers was sacked by hit drop tackle basically, and now has a knee injury, which is awesome. Oh, it really is. It really is. A promising young rookie quarterback that we have gets a hip drop sack on him for an incentive driven player by the Patriots and injures our quarterback's knee. Lovely. Very much a way to end the season. And Zach Wilson gets messed up. Yeah, no, it's gonna be bad. I don't know. Black Monday is gonna be interesting. Like I said, my dude. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Which one? Like I said, dude, Wilson drilled. If I can get this to work. This is going to be the channel I'm going to be on next season, my dude, for the Dolphins. Just so you know, I got to let people know, Aquavale Sports is where I'm going to be next year when it comes to sports content and Dolphins content. Um, just got to let everybody know I'm going to be over here. And this is where Dolphins content's going to be at this point. They bounced it. But yeah, I have to show that because, like, if anything, I can also provide the link at somehow. But that's where I'm going to be very soon. And then go back to live scene right here. Just because, like, I'm trying to move everything over that way. I think it's actually in the description. Which I don't think I have it. I don't think I have it in there anyway, so. Ugh. Wait till week 28 to get my week talk knocked in here. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be my new channel. Pin comment right there. It's going to be my new sports channel. I'm going to be going and doing more sports content on later. Just so I can have that in there. Like I said, sports content's going over there. Matthew Stafford with another one. But yeah, that's the link to my sports channel, which I'm going to be focusing more on there for Dolphins content, sports content in general. I'm going to be streaming some F1 races, MLS content, and as well as the World Cup content is going to be on my Aquavale Sports channel. Like I said, pinned link. Oh, that could have been. Bonner is in the game. Damn it. Bonner's in the game. Let me put my phone on the charger because the game's almost over. Really? We're gonna let you know that you have roughing the passer or some shit. Oh, okay, yeah, it's roughing the passer. It's gonna be roughing the passer right there. Oh, as soon as I put my phone on the charger. As soon as I put my phone on the charger. No, it's actually Patriots got the ball. But yeah, Dolphins suck. I can't believe the Broncos are the #1 seed. That's just crazy. That's just Broncos are #1 seed. Patriots are #2 seed. I'm very, very confused. You know, it's wild. It's just wild. It's just wild. I am so tired right now. Uh, Again, I was supposed to look a little bit different right now as well. So like I had to quickly clean up before stream because of other things happening. So I'm clean shaven at least, but you can still see like I got red under my chin because of cutting myself, and then like my lip right here also. It would not stop bleeding. I cut my lip and it would not stop bleeding for a little bit, so it kind of sucked. Yeah, but the Dolphins suck today. Oh, she got dogs. He's got Peyton Manning. I got dogs.
But I got Peyton Manning. You guys can suck it.
Hmm. There we go. Awesome. 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 Okay. I think if anything, I think this week I'm gonna like other than like finding out what happens Black Monday and finding out if McDaniel gets fired or not, I gotta make a video on the sports channel about my my thoughts of what the Dolphins are might do offensively and defensively, and then with the coaching staff. I think it's gonna be more if McDaniel doesn't get fired. I think it's gonna definitely be more a question of what they do with players and who has contracts that could be extended or who might be coming up short. I don't, I guess, like I've been saying, there's a big, actually, everyone's been saying it. There's such a massive issue with the Dolphins roster right now that no one really knows what the Dolphins are going to do because it's such a massive issue. The roster is such a massive problem. And I mean massive problem. But we'll find out either after this game or tomorrow morning if McDaniel is fired or not. Because usually at the end of the season, before the playoffs begin, someone gets fired, and we'll find out if McDaniel gets fired or not. Yep. That was almost intercepted, but the Dolphins defense giving up a first down and then a lot. The Dolphins defense is going to give up a touchdown to the backup players for the Patriots right now. It's awesome. Even though then technically that some of the players on the Dolphins defense are also backups right now. They've kind of taken out some of their starters as well, mostly because it's at this point, end of the season, it's like the last 5 minutes of the game. The game's already over. Are you really gonna play all of your starters in a game that you just got blown out in? Not really. Might as well just take them out. That's why I was hoping. Okay, are they gonna kneel? Yeah, they're gonna kneel. Yep, they're kneeling. Okay. I'm thanking God McDaniel's not gonna be doing some stupid bullshit of being like, I gotta burn my timeouts. I gotta burn out my timeouts. Oh, I gotta more timeouts. Oh, I gotta use more timeouts. Oh, I also gotta use the Patriots timeouts. Oh, I'm glad he did not decide to do that because it's just let the game be over. The game was kind of bad for the Dolphins. I wouldn't say it's purely bad. The Patriots offense and the Patriots defense is playoff caliber. It is a really high-end offense, a really high-end defense. The Dolphins have been struggling all year when it comes to offense. Offense and defense. They've been having struggles with issues with injuries on offense and defense, and very poor quarterback play for most of the season. Again, when it comes to McDaniel, we don't know what's going to happen just yet. We'll probably find out tomorrow morning at some point when it comes to like Black Monday. We'll find out if he gets fired or not. But the Dolphins, I'm gonna be making a video on that this upcoming week on my Aquavale Sports channel, which is linked in there. It is my channel for sports, which I'm going to be focusing on for this sports related content. from this day forward, pretty much. Unless the Patriots get to the Super Bowl, then I'll just do it right here, and because I got other things I want to do that's separate from the sports channel. But depending on how things go, I'm just saying the Dolphins have a lot of things they need to do and a lot of things they need to change, a lot of things they need to deal with. First and foremost, other than the coaching staff and the GM search, Tua Tagovailoa, his contract is going to be insanely expensive. They're going to be losing $100 million in cap just from him. It's a massive cap chunk because of Chris Greer. I don't know what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. But first and foremost, you got to figure out what you're going to do with Tua Tagovailoa. Other than that... Oh, that's right. Just final overtime. Other than that, you got to figure out what you're going to do with the offensive defense. There are several offensive players that the Dolphins probably will be getting rid of. Like, Tyreek Hill is probably going to be gone. Darren Waller is going to be gone. I would not doubt that they would probably try trading away, say, Jalen Waddle. And, oh shit, I didn't know they had... Okay. They're probably going to be getting rid of Jalen Waddle and maybe even Devon Achane. I don't know what they're going to do defensively because we do have several defensive players. They're probably going to, like, if anything, release Nick Chubb or Bradley Chubb so Brad can go be on a playoff team or something like that. That would make a lot more sense. Give him some opportunity to go somewhere else and play because we're going to be in rebuild for at least a full season now. We also have several defensive players that are going to be out on contract that are going to be gone this offseason because they only had 1-year contracts. Rasul Douglas is going to be gone. Terrell Dodson's probably going to be gone. Jordan Brooks is probably going to be gone. Let's see. Fucking who else? Several corners and players who are on injured reserve probably going to be gone after the season as well because, again, they were on injured reserve and they only had 1-year contracts. It's going to be a massive turnover by next season. I do not see most players wanting to come back to the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are going to be trying to get rid of as much as they can because that's all they're going to be able to do because of the cap space issues that Chris Greer put them in. If you want to be a good team, you can't have cap space issues like this. And they just do. They have massive cap issues. Other than that, Dolphins lost. Did anyone really expect them to win today? I don't think so. But at least it was kind of fun in the first half before everything kind of went away. Before a lot just, fell apart in the second half. Like the usual this season. The Dolphins' second half has always been really bad this season, so it makes sense that they played close-ish in the first half and then fell apart in the second, but, it is what it is. That's an end to this 2025 season for the Miami Dolphins. Also, the Lions just beat the Bears. Yeah, because that's the game that came on next. That's the end of the season for the Dolphins. Like I said, I will most likely be streaming the Super Bowl. If it's the Patriots in the Super Bowl, then it'll still be on this channel for a very specific reason. If it's not, I will be moving the Super Bowl over to my Aquavale Sports channel. Link in the comments right now. It's the pinned link comment. I'll be doing all my sports content there, like F1 content, MLS, Dolphins content, and the World Cup kind of stuff going on right there. A little bit of World Cup. Mostly just Team USA if they are going to be there. But with that major disappointment. Is it really a major disappointment? I don't think so. With that disappointment of the Dolphins being complete asshole, thank you for watching. And I will see you next time. Maybe on Aquavale Sports.